Hey Scorp Sag, welcome into your Pisces season messages. I thank you guys so much for tuning in to this reading. If you're new here, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back, y'all. And special shout out to all my members tuning into this message. I love you all so very much, and thank you for your love and support. Members are getting these readings up to 2 weeks early, so if you would like to tune in earlier, join the membership, okay? Those links are in the description box below. We're using a new deck here, okay? It's the Alchemy of Spirit by Christina Gonzalez. She's an artist that I am very fond of, and she made an oracle deck, and it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, so make sure you go support, go purchase if you like the deck as well. But we're just going to see, in general, what you need to know, what you need to be aware of for Pisces season, okay? So let's get into it. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have here for Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp energies during Pisces season? What do they need to be aware of? Okay, you've got the bridge, you've got the swamp, and you've got the lamb all coming out together. And the crown. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. I don't even know why I said it like that, but okay. Yeah, that's nice. The bridge. So you're bridging a gap here. Mending something, mending fences. Some of you could be traveling as well. Something about your navigation. I'm hearing that. How you navigate. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay, now hold on. Let me make sure this isn't crooked, because y'all know I'm good for that. Having this camera all which ways. Okay. All right, hopefully we got it good there. I feel like no matter what here, Scorp Sag, no matter where you're headed or where you're going or what you're choosing and deciding for yourself right now, there's like this level of purity I'm getting off of this lamb energy. It's kind of like no matter the murk and the muck that you might meet, that might meet you, you still hold on to this lamb energy, this crown energy. It's like you're no longer afraid of the unknown, if you ever were. Because this feels like knowing who you are, Scorp Sag. I don't know. It's a very like empowered state I feel you in, which is great and amazing and wonderful. And definitely well deserved. Let's learn a little bit more though. It's almost like too, the divine is kind of meeting you halfway. I'm kind of getting with this bridge energy, meeting you halfway. Like you've done your part, now let the divine do their part. So yeah, maybe you've navigated the swamp. And you're coming out still pure. Which means something here. I don't know. Let's figure that out. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with this bridge? Because I'm learning this deck along with y'all, okay? This is a moment of connection. The universe extends its loving hand and with a whisper says, open your heart. When you close your heart, the person who suffers the most is you. It is time to let go of the wounds of the past and allow yourself to feel the love you have to offer. Tear down the walls you've built to protect your heart because you no longer need them. Give yourself the grace to trust again. Your past experiences have been lessons. Don't let them turn into curses. Oof, that's deep. Let's read that again. Your past experiences have been lessons. Okay, period. Don't let them turn into curses. Don't stay stuck in those lessons, Scorp Sag, okay? Remember that every person you meet along the way comes with a purpose. So yeah, this swamp had a purpose. Everything you're going through has purpose, okay? Every soul you meet is a mirror to help you look within yourself and to push you to grow. As you open your heart, you'll see how it creates a magnetic field for loving and like-minded individuals to come into your life. You don't need to chase people or relationships. What is meant for you will find you. Your only task is to be open to receive it. Okay, so when in balance, the bridge is connecting, communicating, and you being open to love. Out of balance, you might be avoiding relationships, fearing abandonment, and feeling lonely. Okay, so if you've maybe been in a hermit season here, Scorp Sag, that season is about to be over. Okay, let's talk about the swamp. All right, the swamp is a moment of emotions. It's time to feel before you act. The world moves so rapidly that you might feel the need for an immediate response or action, but don't rush your heart into making decisions. It is an illness of today's society that everything must be addressed instantly. Don't fall into this illusion. Take the time to evaluate your feelings. What is your body telling you? How much energy do you have at the moment? How do you feel about it? Allow yourself the time to doubt, think about it, and sleep on it before acting. Be conscious of your emotions. You don't want to act when they are bursting into energy. Neither anger nor ecstasy are good places to make decisions. Exacerbated feelings, definitely didn't say that word right, and that's okay, can confuse and cloud your vision. Let your emotions settle and weigh your options first. You can react from a place of serenity and assertiveness, but be mindful that you are wisely taking the time to reflect and not procrastinating on making decisions because you fear moving on. Your mind can be tricky, and what starts as reflection can turn into inaction. Remember, fear is a guest, but it is not a permanent resident, so don't let it get too comfortable. If you've been feeling swamped, then this is your sign to start moving. The hardest part is breaking the inertia. Once you take the first step, things will start moving in the right direction. Okay, so you are being called to step into connection, whatever that means for you. Scorp Sag, okay? When in balance, the swamp energy makes you assertive in decisions, being able to handle difficult times, being patient, taking time to reflect, planning ahead. When out of balance, you might be feeling swamped, overwhelmed, experiencing conflicting emotions, rushing unnecessarily, or procrastinating, okay? So don't let Pisces season and all that Neptune energy get you caught up in your emotional body here, Scorp Sag. Okay? Do your best. It's hard, I know, but do your best. Let's talk about the Lamb and 23. All right, this is the spirit of innocence. The spirit of the Lamb is a call to reconnect with your inner child. So that could even be the connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be anybody outside of you. Reconnecting with yourself during this season could be very crucial, okay? If the world around you has been feeling dark, you can be the light bearer. When you heal the inner child, you allow yourself to shine and also expand that energy into the people you love. Take a break from your busy life and allow yourself time to be silly and childish. Play, be wild, and laugh wholeheartedly. Remember your favorite game when you were a child, or how you climbed trees, counted stars, or laid on the grass and looked for shapes in clouds. Keep that energy of joy alive. Don't let your spirit become dry and gray. Reconnect with the feeling of bliss by seeing the world through the eyes of your inner child. Innocence belongs to a sacred and fragile place in your heart, and you must protect it. Okay, so when in balance, you're connecting with your inner child, feeling spontaneous and experiencing joy. When out of balance, you might be feeling apathy, lacking motivation, and feeling manipulated or gullible. Okay. So this could be you healing that whole taking your kindness for weakness trope in your life. Maybe that's what you've been working on letting go. Okay. Best way to do that, again, is don't let those situations, those people, those circumstances steal your joy. Okay? Remember, you got this crown here, okay? So head up. Head up, Scorp-Sag. Yeah, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords. All right, let's get a little deeper into this energy. 3, 4, 5 could also be significant numbers here for you all during Pisces season. And remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest for yourself at a later date or for someone else. So what's going on with this bridge and this connection? What's connecting here? The Empress. Oh. Ooh. I'll say, if some of y'all trying for children, you might make that bridge. You might make that connection. The Two of Wands. Yeah, there definitely could be a good window of opportunity for those of you that are trying for children. Again, I'm no doctor. You follow your intuition, follow your best guidance on that, but I feel like it could be there. Yeah, 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. You could also be connecting with your inner Empress or your inner mother, learning how to mother yourself a little bit more, or relearning mothering in some sort of way if you already are a mother. Some of you are looking forward to a future and a path that's going to lead to motherhood, if that's something that you want, okay? And if it's not a child, it could just be a path of abundance with that Empress energy. 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, some momentum is building around that. So you're closer than you think you are. Got the 5 of Cups here in reverse with the 7 of Wands. You got to fight the spirit of depression maybe for some of you. And again, no doctor, I'm not a clinical psychologist. Go seek support professionally if you feel like you need it, okay? Everybody does. No shame in that. But you might have to fight, again, that feeling of overwhelmed. Being overwhelmed by your emotions. Make sure that you are not letting people trigger your emotions so that you're overwhelmed by them. Make sure you're not letting people overpour their emotions onto you to make you overwhelmed. So you got to guard, right? Guard that innocent space in your heart. Don't let that jade over, okay? Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse. Thank you. The 6 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you definitely have let something go here. And because you've let something go, something new is connecting with you. You've learned some major lesson here, or you've learned how to balance out your emotions well enough to go through this swamp energy. To manage this swamp energy. Maybe it's just been a swamp. Maybe that's what you're leaving. You're leaving the swamp for some of y'all. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You've learned what you've needed to learn. Mastering what you've learned as well. Still growing it. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Now you're in the process of kind of integrating what you now know with what you've learned in the past and kind of working that into your fiber, into your spirit, the Ace of Wands. Something could have also inspired a shift or a change in you. Page of Cups, yeah. A shift and change to open your heart up to the 4 of Wands. So again, if you want connection, if you want relationship, it's there. Maybe it's a matter of how do you balance the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, like learning multiple things at once, or learning how to remain active and present in multiple facets of your body, of yourself. Clarify the energy between swamp and land, the 8 of Cups. Yeah, what do you need to let go of here, Scorp-Sag? What have you walked away from, or what are, yeah, you're walking away from this swamp. That's what I feel. The murkiness, the muddiness, where maybe at one point it really used to overwhelm you. I feel like you've healed beyond that now, where you know, okay, I can just detach. Like, it doesn't have to affect me like that. So maybe this is also a representation of the environment that you're currently in. Maybe that's going to shift here soon. Maybe you are walking, yeah, you're walking away from the Ten of Wands. Or you know what? It could even be the reverse of that, Scorp-Sag. How do you detach from the emotional energy, the charge of the emotions of whatever your situation is? Okay? And not let go of your responsibility. Because I almost feel like there's this part of you that maybe wants to be really reckless and just kind of, again, that Sag energy, just F it. You know what I mean? But then there's also a part of you that has learned from maybe the times that you've done that, or feels like that might not be the best thing to do right now. Might not work fully in your favor. So instead, it's more of like an internal detachment. Not letting the weight of all that you are carrying right now kind of seep into the soul. Like I said, protect that innocent part of your heart. Don't let it jade over by the responsibilities that you have, or by what might be burdening you right now, or seemingly weighing you down. Okay. What's the Lamb here? Thank you. You've got the Three of Pentacles, so that's what you got to work on. That's your homework for Pisces season. Protect that innocence within your heart that's there. Reconnect with your inner child. Have a little bit more fun. Okay, Scorp-Sag, I know it's hard, but... because I think that's what it is. That's why you've been detaching from the fun, because you don't want to do anything reckless. Because you maybe know how you can get, you know how, like... how much, yeah, it's almost like you've been trying to discipline yourself, Scorp-Sag, and maybe you've over-disciplined yourself a little bit, and that's okay. I mean, that scorpionic energy, why wouldn't you take it to the extreme, right? It's only normal. But you do have the full energy. So that is your key to some sort of new beginning here, okay? And almost like a clearer mind is embracing your inner child, okay? So you got the King of Cups, you got the Ace of Swords, the Sun energy, I know that's right, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, that's that protection, okay? And you've got the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to that innocence in your heart. Again, don't let it jade over, Scorp-Sag, because there might be a lot of things that want to combat you, come at you to try to get you to lose contact or lose connection with that inner child. Don't let it. And again, for the Five of Wands to be under the crown, I don't know what this crown's about, but maybe there's competition for it or other people fighting for it, child. I don't know. You tell me in the comments, okay? But yeah, the truth of the matter is that you have learned how to, again, I feel like evolve your soul and protect yourself, okay? To a point where it's like you can now create this new beginning or have new beginnings within what already exists, rather than having to start all over again or jump ship. And like, because I feel like maybe you did that in a season. You're learning how to maintain within the structure you've built for yourself, and that's no easy feat for sure, okay? So congratulations on that, Scorp-Sag. I really do think the truth is you have a lot of positive, good things coming your way. And naturally, you know, if you're doing it right, there are going to be people who don't want that to happen. But I don't think anything can truly stop this, to be quite honest. Yeah, that Fool, yeah. With the crown on here, that's not really even what's going down. So don't even feed into the illusion that that could happen. Just trust it. I don't know. Trust yourself. Okay? Trust yourself, Scorp-Sag. Continue to protect what you feel you need to protect, even if people feel like you're overprotective. Maybe that's it. People feel like you're overly protecting yourself when you're like, no, I'm seeing through you, or I'm reading the situation and I ain't with it. You know what I mean? Don't let people use your discernment as always, right? My prayer is that you will learn and you will know who you can let that guard down with and who you maybe need to keep it up with, because I feel like you have a mixed bag around you. Okay, so you got to rise. Messages here from the Rumi Oracle, from the divine to you. In this season, it says, wings of hope languish from lack of use. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Okay, so you got this, Scorp-Sag, and you know that. Maybe you're coming into the truth of that. That you're on a path that's going to have a lot of challenges, but you're built for it. Okay. You have gumption, chutzpah, guts. You dare to love where others see only pain. You dare to believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge to be wrong. You seek freedom where the world succumbs to manipulation and propaganda. Where others peddle fear, you recognize and know love's true power. That is your inner child. That's what Spirit's asking you to protect and hold on to. Because there could be a lot of illusions, a lot of things trying to combat you to get you to not believe that, not see that within yourself or within this situation. Take it only as it resonates. Trying to get you to not rise. Lord. But again, like I said, you must be doing something right here, Scorp-Sag, okay? So keep going. Let love transform. It says the sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land retrieves the water of life, or receives the water of life, excuse me. Love's genius and generosity are not bound by the mind. All manner of miraculous grace works through love in endless creative variety. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself. Do not attempt to predict how that can be. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius? Instead, trust that it will be magnificent and kind. And that's all you really got to do. Affirm that you will only align with all paths, people, places, and things that are magnificent and kind. It's like all about the power of your affirmation, the power of your mind. That's all that matters. So guard your mind as well. Because people could try to attack that to keep you from believing that, again, you can do this, you can make this happen, you can navigate it, you can figure it out. Yeah, whatever this crown's about, it must be major for so many energies to kind of come up against you. Yeah, it must be commitment. That's what's at the bottom. Oh boy. You got passion for purpose, period. Love like life flows through the heart. Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as your sacred task for this lifetime. As to your sacred task for this lifetime, okay? I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that is your heart. To that you, I ask, what stirs the passion of your nature? Do that and be that. Absolutely. That's what we were getting for Scorp-Sag kind of in this moment. How do you nurture your nature? Don't forget to nurture your nature. Honor your nature and build the structures, reconstruct the structure so that that is nurtured, as opposed to making sure everybody else is comfortable, not wanting to, you know what I mean, take up space a little bit. Scorp-Sag, you got the room to, okay? You got the passion and the purpose to as well. Period. Let me know if any of that resonates with you throughout the Pisces season or any other season that this reading finds you. All right, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you like this video, all right, so I could pick up on your energy for future readings. And check out our membership here on YouTube and over on Patreon again for exclusive bonus readings for cusp energies. I love you all so very much, and I thank you again for being here, and I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.